website. And first of all, I want you to notice that I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to make this recording. It's a really awesome free website that actually lets you record anything that's on the face of your computer in real time, along with a voice and stuff. But okay, back to the tech website. First of all, if you're on the Waterloo School District, which you can get to from school by clicking this home button or by looking at this web page up here, you can go to the Library Media tab, and when you hover on it, you see Destiny and Technology Resources. So we're going to Technology Resources. The first page is just a general explanation of why we would even be discussing technology integration. Your second tab on here is the Wisconsin Information and Technology Literacy Standards. And there's a lot of things on here that could really be of use to you. First of all, we've got the standards themselves broken out into smaller chunks, so grades K2, 3, 5, this should actually be 6, 8, I will fix it, and grades 9, 12. If you click on those, it's going to show you the digital literacy standard, and these are Common Core state standards cross-referenced too. You'll see a lot of Common Core language in these, and it's going to give you a list, sort of the short version of what the standards are, and it'll recommend some digital tools for doing those in your classroom, for actually integrating these things. And again, if you go through, here's some for each of the grade level groupings. The other things underneath, less important, but if you'd like to get into the core standards and the ISTE digital literacy standards themselves, the national version, those are on there as well. The Waterloo Plan tab takes you to the Waterloo Technology Plan. Again, the four big areas are student growth, staff growth, administrative growth, and then the actual physical technology goals for the buildings. We will be writing some new ones this year. Student technology tools. This is really trying to push kids towards using quality research materials. So right off the top, it redirects kids to the Destiny Library catalog and some of the really amazing resources like EBSCOhost, Novelist, Badgerlink that are actually on the library catalog. That is the primary spot for doing research. And so down here it offers you a little bit more explanation. There's access to Shmoop, Sounds Abound, that's your free sounds and music, and some other great sources that we pay for, and then ones that just come free with Badgerlink. Further down, it has a digital projects rubric, and then just some tools for each of the technology areas. Tools like Google Apps and making sure you use Skyward, different presentation materials, so you can look on here if you're looking for project ideas. This is a place to go. We have access to Twitter here, and some other video resources as well. If you get all the way down to the bottom, there's some games-based instruction explanation as well. So that's Student Tools page. Websites is more where I stick websites that we want kids to have easy access to. Under Teacher Tools, there's several different layers. If you just click Teacher Tools, you're going to get this information. How to sign out the LMC and the LMC Computer Lab, where all the carts in iPad and netbooks should come off of there because we don't have them anymore, where they all are, how to request apps, and what movies we actually have movie licenses for. I also have a Tech Tuesday emails. So if I've emailed it out to you, I've tried to throw it back on this page. Another suggestion is to just take technology emails. If it's useful to you, just make a folder and throw it in there within your email. But I put a lot of them right here too, so you can look back. Professional development is, I try to put sites on here that elaborate and support the things that we're doing as a district. So here's that educator effectiveness deep dive model. and compensation portfolio instructions. Um, this is a comparison of the two, just kind of a graphic organizer to understand them. Defined STEM information, um, the STAR login page, and then our smarter, we need to address the smarter balance this year. So the technology skills, ACT Aspire, academic vocabulary. Again, how to teach those technology skills to help us with the standardized tests. Artifacts, that addresses the alternate compensation plan. And we had talked last year too about visible learning with Hattie. And then there's some other places to go. So here's project-based learning, Edutopia, Edmodo, some other places that you can get your own personal professional development. Don't forget, of course, about Teachscape. So teacher classroom tools. Just a reminder about things that are on the Destiny webpage. Again, here's Smarter Balanced practice questions and an online test simulator. Some tech integration ideas for the elementary school. And each of these has some lists of using technology to teach Common Core state standards. So we've got related arts, literacy, math, science, social studies, and then digital literacy websites as well. If you click on these things up here, it takes you to links that I have linked in Diigo. And then these are articles, and it might be activity websites, loads of other things for you to pick through in your subject area. And again, they're sorted out, elementary or intermediate, middle, high school. So again, I add to those lists as I go through and read different articles and things. So if you've been here once, please do take a minute to check back. Parent resources are just, these are things out here. I have some cyberbullying and internet safety information, and then I also talk about how to use the district website, so that's on there as well. But when I say go to the tech website, most of that stuff is going to be up here under teacher tools, in the professional development and the teacher classroom tools. Okay, so hopefully that tour was helpful to you.